Hello and welcome my fab fans to Glam's new video. I'm gonna be getting dressed as Zoey from Kpop Demon Hunter. I just happen to have a yellow shirt that is almost identical to the one she wears in like that intro to like the golden music video. This one's technically a v-neck, but if I wear it backwards, it's technically the same. Because hers is like a high neck. It's like almost a turtleneck, but it's not. Yeah. But hers is also like a crop top. So like I'm going to shove some of the fabric underneath. Okay, maybe I should have taken off the tank top. Because it is mildly inconvenient. Yeah, I wear stretchy enough clothes because of the fact that I have sensory issues. Sue me. Also got a new pair of shorts. I got them for a very particular cosplay, but I think they'll also be cute if I wear them for this one. Look, they're sparkly. And they have like a zipper, so they're not so weird. I hate the jean material, so I'm wearing leggings still, but we can gloss over that fact. And just pretend like I'm a normal person without sensory issues. Oh, these do not like my ass. I got too big of an ass. They fit around my waist fine. It's just my ass that is struggling just a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna finick around with it a bit until it looks right, but until I get it right, it's good enough. But yeah. I'm gonna also pull down my leggings a bit because I got pulled up a little bit too much. To where I kind of am gonna put on leg warmers because it is actually really cold. And as much as I like trying to dress cute and like characters, I care about being warm, so as much as I'm doing a crop top, I'm keeping my ankles warm and my feet. Just cracked. What do you? I feel like slightly old. One over here. Yes. Yes, I did. The type of makeup I'm gonna do is like full coverage, but like with the bare minimum of product. We'll see how it goes. Close enough. See, I have like natural freckles though. And so does, I'm pretty sure Zoe does too. But, foundation. So I do not think I've heard of any person who works on stage that does not wear a full face of makeup. I absolutely detest the feel of foundation on my face. As always, blend down the neck. As much as this is actually like a really perfect skin match. It's just because I'm pale as hell that things blend into my skin kind of well. I normally try to keep makeup very minimal and low effort so that like anyone can do it. This is not that kind of look today. Which is hilarious because it's in the middle of the night and I don't need to. I'm still sporting an injury. I definitely did not leave the stitches on long enough. But like, oh well. I'm starting slightly higher than I normally use wings. And it's mainly to narrow out my eye. You know, a trick I actually recently learned about this is but it's basically where you pinch the inner of your nose and it gives you a flatter space to draw on. I made a mistake on this side. Because, like, this eye looks more narrow. This one looks more long and big. And since my plan is to be more narrow, I'm going to get rid of this wing. This wing is bigger than this wing. I think that's just good enough. I don't think it's ever gonna get better than that. Now on to eyebrows. The only reason I have to think about this is because I actually don't have like an eyeshadow for it anymore because mine broke. It's gone now forever. So just have to find a color that works in eyeshadow and go with that. Also, I shaved off the end of my brow a little bit. Because it was really annoying. Okay, okay. On camera, they look pretty good. I'm gonna add a little bit of shine. The problem is it's like kind of dark. I'm gonna see if I have anything brighter than this. I want to brighten up the eyes a little bit.
No.
What I recommend on top of this, though, is a gloss and a little bit of sparkle. Because personally, all makeup is so much nicer to look at if you have sparkle. Oh, I added too much. These are really soft. I'm gonna dab some of it off. That's so much. A white sheen of gold, not a full plate. Cute and classy. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the best? Us? Hello. I can felt like a little voice ringing in your mind. Dun, dun, dun. I actually have two shades of pink, one slightly lighter. They're actually really nice. Trend color. They're waterproof. Already gone for later. I would wear lashes, so no. For my sanity and the fact that I love myself more than how I look, I will not wear fake eyelashes. Not today. I'll spare my sanity. Yes. It's so bold. I think the funnier part about this is I actually do have the wigs for the other characters from this show, but I still choose to do Zoey multiple times before I even show you any of the other costume options that I have available. Because, yet again, I would rather dress as my favorite character than just any character. If you're not in the mood to dress up as a certain character, don't. You're not obligated to. You get to choose what you can do. That's the beauty of life, is you have choices that you can make. Do not choose to be a YouTuber. Don't. It's not worth it. Mainly because, not because I don't love you guys, but like, I never made proper friendships in my regular life. So if I make friendships later on, the only people that I really could make friends with without being worried about being used would be with other YouTubers or people that I'm already friends with before the fame. So if I do ever become famous, it will be really hard to make friends just with the average person. Which is honestly why a lot of people, I'm pretty sure, go out of their way to make friends in other countries. And I think it's genuinely because they just want connection with people without someone being like, oh my god, you're famous. And I feel a bit bad for like really famous people that don't actively want the fame. Most people choose. I chose this path because I struggle with friendships. So it does not matter in the long run for me. Because I wasn't gonna have regular friends anyway. Though I also just like showing off costumes and enjoying characters with people. And it's a lot easier to do that if you have a following. The comments you guys leave are awesome. It's so validating. Anywho. I feel like my camera's really shitty right now. Yeah, that looks better. See, the thing is, I don't have hips. So, there's just nothing. My curves are this way, not this way. So I do not like standing straight on. So what I recommend for people who hate that they don't have hips is if you have hip dips, embrace them and love them. But if you want to look like you have hips in photos, like cross your legs or put your hip to the side. Force meat into your hips. Yeah. Or sit down, because that will make all your butt fat go to your hips. Like, it changes your shape when you sit down. Seated photos are okay. Nobody's gonna notice anyway. Make it cute. Sad. Anywho, peace, love. Have a good day, my fab fam. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.